What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Stardust and so are you. So judging by the title, guys, you already know what this reading is going to be about. It's going to be what don't you notice about yourself that others do. So this could be strangers, this could be your family, friends, co-workers. What do people notice about yourself that you sleeping on about yourself is what I want to know. Like, we all be sleeping on ourselves sometimes, so let's see what other people are picking up on based off our appearance, based off of our vibe, our energy. And I have 3 piles today, obviously. First pile is going to be this lovely Emerald Tower. So Emerald Tower, I feel like you could be taller. People notice how tall you are, and maybe you don't realize how tall you are because you're in your body, right? You're in your own body. Even if you're not tall, you can have a tall energy, something tall about you, stand out here. Maybe you don't realize how much you stand out. People notice this about you, and you don't notice this about yourself. Like, you're in your own skin. You don't think you're a big deal, but you're possibly a big deal. People could notice how abundant you are as well. Notice how attractive you are, very shiny as well. Something about you feels like ancient as well, Emerald. People notice this about you, and you don't realize this about you. So Emerald resonates with the heart chakra. It resonates with love, money, abundance, and luck. So maybe people notice how lucky you are, and you don't notice how lucky you are. They could also notice, like I said, how abundant you are, how loving you are, how much you've grown. And maybe you don't really pay, like, it's like no big deal to you. You think you're out here just living life, but these are some of the things that people notice about you and you don't notice about yourself. So these are just some intuitive messages, guys, that I'm getting just based off the crystal energy. So that's pile number 1. So pile number 2 is going to be this mysterious, alluring, guarded abalone shell. And I love these abalone shells because look how it looks on one side, right? But then when you turn it over, let me turn my light around so you guys can kind of get, let me see if the hues and the colors, it's probably too much lighting in here for you guys to see. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's so shiny and so many different hues and colors. So abalone shell, I feel like what you don't notice about yourself is how colorful you are, how shiny, how magnetic you are. I feel like you possibly don't notice how guarded you come off, how protective or protected you come off. Maybe you could be really protective of other people. You could be protected spiritually. I feel like you don't realize how unique you are. People notice how unique you are, how mysterious you are, how guarded you are, and how beautiful you are. You're like a, people may notice that you're like a alien or some type of unique creature. Something really different about you, abalone shell. And maybe you hide it as well. People notice that you hide the beauty of yourself. People know that you're really protective of yourself. People notice this, and maybe you don't notice how protective you are of others, your people, or yeah, you hide your beauty, you protect it. Hopefully my camera goes back into focus. So that's going to be pile number 2 with the abalone shell. And pile number 3 is going to be this lovely carnelian heart. Very beautiful piece. These are new to my shop. I have other heart crystals, but this agate, carnelian agate one in particular is new. So you may not notice again, I definitely was getting this too. Pile number 1 and pile number 3 definitely might be connected somehow. You don't get how loving, people notice how loving you are. Maybe you don't see it as a big deal, or you don't think of it that way, but people notice how loving you are. Maybe your love can be like in and out too, because this thing just wanted to like jump out of the camera, jump out of my hand. You could have a big heart as well, and you don't realize that. People notice this about you. People could know that you've possibly been through a lot, or you carry a lot as well, and you don't see that you're still loving through it all. But for the collective, intuitively, I was getting that you don't notice how bougie you are. You could be a little bad and bougie type energy. People could notice how stylish you are. Maybe you don't think of yourself to be a really stylish person or a good dresser, but people think that you throw that shit on. Like, you got drip or something. Like, drip is basically like you got good style. You know how to put things together. Maybe you don't look at yourself that way, but you could come off abundant somehow. Definitely. So yeah, Pal 3 also resonates with the solar plexus and your sacral chakra. So you could radiate this confident sexual energy as well. People notice this about you. But guys, that's all the intuitive messages I'm getting. I'm going to pull intuitive cards with my channel deck that I created, of course. And I'm also going to intuitively channel throughout the decks, because I wrote stuff down like always. So go ahead, pick your piles, guys. Pile number 1 is Emerald. Pile number 2 is the Abalone shell, and pile number 3 is going to be the Carnelian heart. And I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, welcome back. Pile number 1. What don't you notice about yourself that others do? Let's get right into it. Try to get my camera to focus. I'll just hold the cards up. What don't you notice about yourself? Ooh. Damn, pile number 1. Okay. Okay. Some intense energy here. Okay. What you don't notice about yourself that others do is that maybe I was getting this too. I just heard someone say slow down. I don't know if I was also getting this 2 ways. Maybe someone both ways. Someone could be a fast driver or someone could be a slow driver, but I was getting this energy right here that maybe someone could be a fast driver. What you don't notice about yourself that others do is that you stand your ground. You possibly stand up for yourself. You possibly stand up for other people. You possibly come in really hot, and especially when you're standing up for yourself, you're like the phoenix rising from the ashes. What you don't notice about yourself that others do is your transformation. How you reinvented yourself. The legacy that you've created. Maybe you've balanced some type of energy out here. People notice your balance. People notice that you standing your ground is bringing you balance. People know that you've balanced out your energy through transformation. People notice how you've ended situations here, and it's caused balance here. So people notice that when you're mentally defeated and you're healing yourself and falling back, people notice that you're standing your ground when you're doing this. People notice that how powerful you are when you stand up for yourself. People notice that you're the sun. Literally, I wrote that down. So you could be very powerful. People notice your power. People notice you bring happiness around your friends, your family. Yeah. Yo, and it's crazy because look how the sun is just shining right here. People notice how you get new beginnings. You stand up for your new beginnings. You stand up possibly for your rights, for change here. People notice that you stand up for your self-love, your healing. Maybe you don't notice how strong you are. Yeah, you could be a Leo, for sure. I'm getting a lot of sun energy. Someone is definitely dominated by the sun, sun dominant. People notice how you take action, how you stand up for things, how you rest, how you retreat, how you fall back, how you put an end to a situation, how you bring truth and clarity and balance to a situation. People notice how you travel. Maybe you stand up for maybe underdogs as well, I was getting. I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm trying not to. I'm going to ask these channel messages. I'm going to see what this is. Oof. So the shame the devil, tell the truth came. Alright, so what I'm seeing is like a plane crash. Like, I'm not even going to front. But look what card came out. And it says shame the devil. So shame the devil, tell the truth, doing the right thing. Piss the devil off, keeping your head up, stay strong. Defeating the enemy, being kind, demon slayer. Yeah, so people could notice that you shame the devil by telling the truth here. You stand up for yourself, especially if this is like with partners, relationships, you know. Like you stand up to fuckboys, people that are in and out of your life here. Knight of Wands type niggas, guys that are in and out of your life. You possibly stand up to these type of people by telling them the truth, pissing them off here. I don't know why I seen this like plane crash though. I don't know if this has to, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if this, what is this has to do with. Yeah, someone could fight back. Someone definitely could be into protesting, boycotting something here. This is what people notice about you, that you, how passionate you are possibly about protesting, boycotting, the country being at a state of war, bombings, looting. Like you're out there, no justice, no peace here. Like, people notice this about you. People notice how passionate you are about this, how driven you are. People could notice that. Listen, this is creepy. So, I got the family betrayal card just jumped out. So, it says this. So, and this means war is on the back. But, family betrayal, disclosure of confidential information, circle of trust broken, ultimate betrayal, blood is not thicker than water, disloyal family member. So, people could notice how you stand up to family members that are in and out of your life here. family members that have betrayed you. How you stand your ground. Definitely, yes. And I got this. That's the hobosexual. So you could stand up to, like, you know, dusties, hobosexuals, people that are just using you for a place to stay, broke guys, moochers, broke girls, moochers. Yeah. I keep getting that you're not the father energy too. That's so crazy because it's literally the next card up. So I definitely feel like someone is not the father of, like, especially if someone is saying like they're pregnant here or they're having a baby, like this person could not be the father. But yeah, I feel like you stand out. You just, people gravitate towards you. People naturally gravitate towards you. I feel like you have some type of abundant energy. Maybe you are not afraid of new beginnings. You're not afraid to stand your ground. You're not afraid to balance out your energy, especially bring balance to some type of chaos. Maybe people notice that you're not afraid to stand up to some type of chaos, especially if there's like a family causing some type of betrayal or something here. You stand up to that family member by telling the truth. You could be the truth teller in your family as well. The one that talks about the betrayals, the one that talks about the disloyal family members. Yeah. Wow. You have some intense energy, Emerald. You're very lucky. You get a lot of new beginnings here. And people notice this about you, that you love yourself first. That you heal. So yeah, let's see. Let me get like one more channel message and see, what do others notice about you that you don't notice about yourself? People could notice your stature, also like your body, your figure. You could have a really nice body. If you're a guy, you could have really nice muscles. You could look strong. People notice your what's this? I always forget these little things right there to stick out, protrude out your shirt. But yeah, people notice your physique, your body here. Definitely how passionate you are. People notice if you fix things as well. Yeah, what do people notice? I was definitely getting some with the cows, guys, too. Like, don't be eating cows, because I don't know what the hell is going on with the beef, but something is going on with the cows. But yeah, people notice that you don't give second chances. Like, when you say something is done, you're done. Like, yeah, people notice your laugh, your smile, especially if you're like, ha 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 ha, like, you know, like if you have one of those like really animated laughs as well. People notice your smile. Maybe people notice that you make other people laugh or smile or something here. So yeah, you could definitely be a unique dresser and have a unique style as well. Kind of like, I feel like someone also prefers to be naked. But yeah. Yeah, you balance out your endings with new beginnings here. So that's all I'm getting. Pile number 1. Definitely watch pile number 3 because it might resonate. Or you can stay tuned for all 3 piles. This energy was kind of like intense and like coming at me. So listen, like, don't be prying, bro. Like, don't be all up in my shit when I'm trying to read for y'all, you know? Like, it's crazy. It's something here that I don't like. It's making me, like, my stomach feel weird. But yeah, guys, that's all I'm getting, and I hope it resonated with you guys. I know it did. Check out my past readings. They all are timeless. Check out my future readings. Look forward to those, and I love you guys. Peace. Okay, pile number 2 with the Abalone shell. With your unique, creative, alien self. Oh, excuse me. I've never sneezed on camera like that. That's crazy. So let's see. What don't you notice about yourself that others do, Abalone shell? Let's bless. Thank you. Thank you for anybody that said, bless you. Thank you. So what don't you notice about yourself that others do? People notice how patient you are. People automatically just recognize, like, you have this calm demeanor about you. Maybe you go within. You're really guarded. Like I said, I see this, like, this shield around you here. Really protective energy. Maybe you're really patient on letting things grow. Growing your hair, growing your plants, growing relationships. What you don't notice about yourself, like I said, was how protected you are. You could possibly have a lot of ancestors here watching over you, spirit guides here watching over you. Maybe people have noticed how much you've traveled, and you don't know, like, you've come a long way. Possibly you've had a long path, a long route. Maybe you don't notice how creative the things that you make are. Ooh, I'm just getting something crazy. People know that maybe you are really mixed or diverse or something here. Maybe you don't notice this about yourself, like how diverse your ancestry is, or maybe other people can sense this about you. That you possibly have, like, a lot of different, like, stuff in your lineage. Maybe you don't realize people notice this about you, but you don't realize, like, how diverse you are. Maybe how eclectic you are, how connected you are to all these things here. I also was getting something too about traveling, and that's the world came out with pile number 1, so definitely watch pile number 1, pile number 2. So maybe just watch all 3 piles, guys, because I feel like all of them are going to resonate. It's crazy. It's like a long story here. So maybe people notice how you change your perspective, how you can see both sides of a situation. Maybe people know that you can, you know, see all different ways of thinking here. Beliefs. People can see how multifaceted you are, and it's like maybe astonishing to them, and how independent you are as well. Maybe you don't notice how independent you are, and people are like, wow, like, he's really independent, or she's really independent. Like, I would usually need help with that, but she's good, or he's good. Maybe you don't realize how intuitive you are. People notice, people pick up on your vibe, bro or girl. People know that you're super intuitive. People know that you're super spiritual, you patient. Maybe I just heard somebody could wait on God. Again, yo, balance. This is a whole nother card, though. This is the Wizard. Maybe you're a really good manifester. Maybe you look at things from all different angles. And you make things, you manifest things, you can create a whole blanket out of a string. Like maybe you're into like, what is this called? Crocheting or sewing or something like this, making fabrics. Maybe you literally, like, I think that's like amazing. Like people that can literally take that one little string and just weave it into like a whole blanket or a whole outfit. Like, people, you don't notice, like, that's a huge thing, you know? Like, to me it is. Like, you don't look at it as like, oh, it's no big deal, it's crocheting, but people think it's amazing. How you create garments, how you travel, how you move. If you've moved locations, you've changed homes or something here. Definitely if you've traveled or relocated. People notice that you carry a lot of shit and you just like, you're guarded, you protect yourself, and you balance out your energy. You see things from a different perspective and you balance your energy out. Like people are like, they notice that you get balance and you carry all of your baggage. You carry everything and you unpack it one wand at a time. You go from 10 wands to 9 wands. Until you're all the way down to 1, you know? But yeah, people, it's something about your style here. Maybe the way that you dress, your garments, the way you hang things as well. You're patient about growing something here. People notice that you are very patient with your obstacles, with your challenges, and you are a wizard at seeing things from a different perspective. You're a wizard at getting clarity on things, going within. You use your mind's eye. You get help from your ancestors. People know this. People notice that your spirit guides. Like maybe people have actually like intuitively seen your spirit guides or your guides or something here through their third eye or something. Yeah. People have definitely like picked up on your spirit guides or your ancestors. Maybe they know that they're patient with you or you're patient with them. People notice that you're a wizard though. That maybe you're a chameleon as well. People notice how guarded you are and how protected you are. Yeah, people definitely notice your independence, that you're focused on yourself, that you're taking care of things by yourself. Yeah, that you don't need anybody. People notice that when you're standing alone, and that you're going to remain standing. Like people know that if you're standing by yourself, you're going to still keep standing by yourself. Like you got this. You're solo dolo, and you don't need no other body. Like that's you. But people know that you're not from this planet. Like, oh my God, I was saying that intuitively in a channel message. I feel like people may think that maybe you're a witch because I see this pentagram here on the floor of protection. People know that you're protected as well. People know that you are some type of witch. You're intuitive here. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here. Definitely heavy Pisces energy. That you see the big picture. That you gain different perspectives here. You're enlightened here. You got some type of wizard energy here about you, and you're patient because you know spirit got you. You know ancestors got you. You know somebody up there got you. People know that you're a spiritual warrior. Maybe you don't notice how much of a warrior you are, but people know that you are like ready to fight. You're ready to guard and protect some shit and stand up for your burdens, stand up for whatever here. People could notice that you're cynical and that you don't trust people. People know that you do your investigation, that you could be, when you're paranoid about something, you'll investigate. People know that you trust your gut. People notice that you trust your gut on stuff and you investigate situations. And people notice that maybe you come off a little cynical, but you try to see things from a different perspective. That's all. I feel like people definitely know that you're gifted somehow, though, intuitively. Yeah, people People could know that you can afford to splurge a little bit. People could know that you you like to dance. I was getting this energy too of a dancer here, but people definitely know your power here. I believe people know that you're either the King of Cups or the Queen of Swords. Somebody that's very sharp, very logical, very direct here, very intuitive, emotional, sensitive to information and knowledge. But people know that you like to treat yourself. Maybe people know or notice that you have money in the bank, and maybe you don't even realize. Like, I don't know how people would know this about your finances, but that's crazy. Maybe you don't look at it as like a big deal. It's like, oh, it's just $5,000, and people are like, what? You know? But maybe people notice that you deserve nice things, and you deserve to splurge. You deserve to have fancy things and nice dinners, and people notice this about you, and maybe you don't notice this about yourself. Like, you're just thinking, oh, I'll settle for, you know, some Chinese takeout, and people are like, no, dude, no, girl, you deserve like a 5-star restaurant and to have people serenading you, you know? Yeah. People know that you are a powerful ally to have. People know that you're a powerful ally to have, and that you attract this type of energy as well. You attract powerful allies. People know that you have some type of honor and dignity to yourself. Like, you're patient with yourself, and you have your pride about you as well. People could know that people notice when others are trying to copy you, copy your style, copy your work, copy something about your intuition here. People could copy your perspective, the way that you think as well. People could try to copy your positive movement forward, the way that you're protective or guarded or shelled off from yourself here. People could try to mimic this energy. And you're like, what? You can't block me. I'm already blocking you. Like, what? Like, you can't protect yourself from me. I'm already protecting myself from you. Like, you know? So people could definitely notice, like, your power here. So people could notice that other people find it hard to get over your energy as well. But yeah, people definitely notice your positive movement forward, and you're carrying it all, and you're protective of yourself, you're guarded for yourself, and you're patient with yourself. People notice how patient you are with yourself, the universe, your ideas, your movements. Yeah, I hope that resonated, guys. I'm gonna get one more channel message. But yeah, people could know that, like, others be having you effed up. Like, maybe people know that you have really good clapbacks, you have really good comebacks, your spirit guides is with the shits. Yeah. He says, you got me fucked up. So yeah, guys, that's all I'm getting. I hope that resonated. I know it did. Definitely check out my past readings. They're all timeless. They're definitely going to resonate. Check out my future readings and look forward to my future readings. Thank you guys for your patience, because channeling energies is not always like my jam. Being a very sensitive person, I'm a Pisces with a Scorpio moon, so I'm all water, mostly water and fire and air in my chart. But guys, there's like literally no earth in my chart saving me to ground all this energy sometimes, besides my Venus in Capricorn. But listen, thanks for your patience, guys, and hit the like button, subscribe, because I know you guys are resonating with me. And watch pile 3, definitely watch pile number 1, and I'll see you guys. Peace. Alright, pile number 3. What don't you notice about yourself that others do? Let's see. Wow. right away, I can see that you're very skilled at something. You have a lot of ambition, a lot of momentum, and maybe people notice this about you right away, and you don't even pick up on it. You're just thinking that you're out here doing your thing, and people are like, wow, you're so skilled. Maybe people notice your anxiety, too, as well, surrounding, like, your skills, speaking, confidence as well. Maybe people notice your anxiety when it comes to partnerships and building and collaborating here. If you're a guy, people, or a girl, maybe you don't notice how long your hair is, or how chiseled you are, how muscular you are. People notice your tattoos. Definitely. People notice your hands. Maybe you have really nice masculine hands or really nice hands. I'm getting both masculine hands and feminine here. But maybe you don't notice how, yeah, something about the hands here. Maybe you don't notice how nice your touch feels, or your hands feel. Maybe you don't notice, people notice how connected you are to crystals. And you don't think it's like no big deal, but people notice like you're really connected to crystals. Maybe you find them all the time, or they come to you, or you just gravitate towards them. Like you're walking by a store and you're like, ooh, crystal. Like, you know, people notice your crystal connection. Maybe people notice that you're really into crystals. And you think it's like, oh, it's no big deal. But people are like, yo, he's a fanatic, or she's a fanatic. People could definitely notice your abundance and your new beginnings, your opportunities. People are like, what are you worried about? Like, it's definitely yours. Like, if you're worried about, like, a new beginning, partnering with someone, collaborating with someone, getting a job, people are like, dude, what are you worried about? Like, it's already yours. People definitely notice how blessed you are. People notice that you carry your burdens very well, like your obstacles and your challenges, like you transform them into collaborations. You are skilled, you're ambitious, you have momentum. You transform your obstacles and challenges into new beginnings, ideas. People notice your harmony, your partnerships, your relationships, maybe how positive it is. Maybe you don't notice how much people love you. There's something here too. If you're a guy, maybe like there's a girl that like looks at you like right in your eyes, like while you guys are like holding hands or something, and like maybe other people notice like her face is not like, I don't know, her face is like not like I don't know, not appealing, but maybe she's not like, I don't know, something here. Maybe she has like a smug face or something, like while she's like supposed to be being like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, look at this girl's face. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's not on her face. Like, maybe people notice like your partner's face. But yeah, I feel like people notice like how free you are at a party. Maybe you dance really well, as well as getting that in another pile. I feel like people notice how like free you are when it comes to like how you dance at a party. Maybe people notice like how easily you manifest things as well. Maybe people notice that you have like a lot of options and a lot of choices, a lot of decisions to make as well. And you're just like, la la la, like it's no big deal, gonna get through it, you know? And like people will probably be panicking or freaking out or having a lot of anxiety. And you're already coming up with like ideas and plans and how to get by it, you know? I can't get over this little kid being inside this crystal. Like, I see him for the first time inside the Diddy reading. But I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't get over him being in there underneath this crystal technology, and it says silicone. So maybe someone could notice, like, I don't know, if you have something like, what's this called? Like fake boobs, or what is this called too? Artificial insemination. Like maybe someone could have noticed that maybe your kid isn't yours, or I don't know, something weird here. Like, maybe someone could notice that maybe you could have, like, I don't know, someone's like pregnant or having anxiety, partnering, collaborating with someone here. People could notice definitely you having some type of anxiety about a choice or decision that you have to make when it comes to like collaborating, partnering, new beginnings when it comes to like finances, home, material things here. Something here. But definitely your love. People could notice your the type of harmony that you have in your partnership here. Especially if you have like a crystal connection or use crystal technology here. Maybe people definitely notice that you're about your money here. People can notice that you have like crazy coworkers as well that you collaborate with, or people that you partner with are a little bit cray-cray. So let's see. Hopefully no one's a deadbeat parent. Someone could notice this about you here. Well, let's see. What do people notice? What do people notice about pile number 3? What do people notice about pile number 3 that they don't notice about themselves? Maybe you don't notice how much people admire you. People think that you're unique. You stand out in people's thoughts. People learn from you. They want to learn from you. Other people know this, especially if this isn't like a collaborative setting, like school, work. People want to learn from you. Maybe people want to partner with you, do business with you. What don't you notice about yourself that others do? Yes. I just seen, yes, absolutely go for it. So if someone's trying to partner with you, collaborate with you, offer you a job or something here, I definitely feel like you should go for it, especially if this has something to do with finances, with working, collaborating here. Also too, like, I just heard like maybe someone choosing a physician or a doctor, especially if they're pregnant. But yeah, your money is about to double. You can relax. I feel like people notice that your money is coming up. You're about to glow up financially, especially if you've gotten a new job as well. If it ain't about the money. And that's crazy because that song is literally playing in my ear right now. If it ain't about the money, you can miss me with it. You can miss me with time. Yeah. So yeah, what do people notice about you that you don't notice about yourself? What do you notice? People notice that it's time for you to have a change, you know? I was getting that new car, new job, new relationship, new house. Yeah. I feel like people notice that you're ready for a change, or you notice that you're having a change in your life, and people are noticing this as well, especially if this has something to do with like a home or finances here. So yeah, guys, that's all I'm getting. I feel like people will look at you as a really great manifester and someone that uses crystals, someone that has really nice nails. Some people look at you as like you have a harmonious relationship, that you're skilled and you're ambitious and you have a lot of momentum behind your business plans or behind you traveling the world. Maybe something definitely too. Someone could have a connection to Africa. I always get that with this card. But yeah, guys, that's all I'm getting. My head is getting a little whooshy. I'm hungry. So I'm going to check you guys out in the next reading. Definitely look forward to my next readings. Check out my past readings because they are all timeless. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Hit that like button for me. Peace.